Okay, so we got this amazing testimony from Uganda, and we just love to share the testimonies, whether they had anything to do with us or not, because it's all giving the worship back to Yahweh. And that is so vitally important, is as the children of Yahweh, we need to give our worship back to Yahweh, because the testimonies help us and they encourage us, but we were made to worship. That's like an essential part of who we are. So we've been working with this ministry in Uganda, and they sent us a message with some pictures of one of the things that happened in their door-to-door evangelism that they do. And this should give people encouragement and give people courage in the United States, is because we don't tend to run into this kind of thing.
Well, in Africa, the ministry actually sought out this person who was demonized.
Exactly.
So they went looking for a demon.
They went looking for a demon. They literally went looking for a demon. That's what this says, is because they've learned the power of Yahweh. And in their door-to-door evangelism, they came across a person, an 87-year-old lady, and they were told not to go visit this person because of the problems that this person had, and this lady had. And all the neighbors and family members and stuff were saying that they knew that she was demonized, right? They knew that she was possessed. In America, don't realize how much in other countries they know that it's demons. They're full aware of the fact that there is witchcraft and there are demons that are doing stuff. And instead of shying away from it, this particular group of ministry partners, they went after it.
That's incredible.
And I love that. That just makes me so excited. Is, go get that demon, because they can't be there. They do not have the right to be there. We have the right to kick them out. We were given ownership of this land, and we were given the authority and the power to kick out the demons. So let me read a little part of this testimony, because to me this is just an amazing testimony. So the villagers warned them about her family's alleged involvement in witchcraft, but they went anyways. And upon reaching her home, they found her in a shocking state, producing sounds like a he-goat and unable to talk, move, or see. She was crawling from a shrine behind her house.
Oh, wow. She set up a shrine behind her house.
She set up a shrine,
wow.
And she was crawling and making animal noises, right? So this has got to be very similar to the story in the Bible where Yahshua comes off the boat, and as soon as he steps on the land, there's a man possessed by a legion of demons. And whether it's one man possessed by a legion or multiple men possessed by legion, it's a little unclear based on the way the text is in the Greek. Either way, the man or men that were possessed were living in a cave. They were naked and acting like animals, and no one was going over there. Only the pigs are around. And you can imagine most of the villagers weren't going anywhere near that area if there was a naked man running around that they couldn't keep under control. They tried to chain him up, but he broke the chains. People are not going to go over there and try to interact, and the whole town's going to know about it, right? That would be the same kind of situation where all the villagers are warning them, don't go over there, she's crazy, right? They know she's possessed, and they know that witchcraft is operating around her house. And these people go anyways. And then it says, after prayer, she began to talk and see, recognizing her surroundings, sharing her harrowing story after her husband's passing, and her oldest son, James, took her to a false prophet promising wealth. They underwent demonic rituals, including bathing in milky liquid and consuming blood. Following the rituals, her children died mysteriously, and she was left possessed by spiritual husbands, unable to speak or move.
Wow.
This is the reason I read this part is because it is so important that you know what it is that you're playing with. You should pay attention, and why the scripture warns us about witchcraft and not to go and seek out witchcraft itself, the knowledge of witchcraft, is because it is a very dangerous game to play.
Yeah.
But if you know who you are, and I don't say that in a way to scare you, I say that in a way to say, you need to know who you are. You are children of Yahweh, and you have the power and the authority in Yahweh to cast out the demons, because this is our place that we are supposed to take possession of. So don't be afraid of the demons as in thinking they can just jump all over you and do whatever they want. No, have the courage like this ministry group did to go and tell the demon to take a hike.
Yeah.
Because you can't be here. And they didn't do it in their own power. They went in the power and the authority of Yahshua. And they knew that that was the power that they were going in. So they didn't go play games with the demons. They went to go kick the demons out. Right? So don't play games with the demons. Right?
Yeah.
So Yahweh's power freed her from the demonic slavery through their prayer, and they've now taken her to church and are continuing to pray for her. And they're watching her come back to life now from her deliverance and seeing her surroundings and the life that she has around her, and now she's walking like a normal human being and not making animal noises and crawling around on the ground. And to me, that's just a spectacular story.
That is.
Because now you get to see the deliverance of our Yahweh in this woman's life.
Yep.
And maybe we don't see something as dramatic in our life here in the United States. Maybe have something more dramatic.
Yeah.
Who knows what your situation is? But what this testimony gives you is the courage to know that Yahweh kicks out demons no matter how terrible the situation looks.
Yeah, that's true.
No matter how people tell you not to go or what to do, he's still the same Yahweh who wants to kick out the demons, who wants to set you free from all oppression of any kind, even goat noises. You don't have to be stuck with it.
You don't. You don't. Whether it be just a minor affliction that you have, addiction, affliction, whatever. Mm-hmm. Yahweh will take care of it all.
Mm-hmm. So tell the demons to go, intentionally kick them out, know that Yahweh has set you free, and then watch and see the deliverance of your Yahweh.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So go set people free, keep setting people free, keep acknowledging Yahweh, and remember that by the word of your testimony and the blood of the Lamb is how you overcome. So you are overcomers when you share your testimony, when you tell people, and it doesn't matter if it's just yourself that you're telling or a whole world of people, but share your testimony of how Yahweh set you free, because it also solidifies it in you. When you go tell someone else, hey, Yahweh did this for me, it helps you remember that you were set free of some demonic oppression. And call the things what they are. They're demons. It's demons causing oppression on your life. So call them what they are and tell the demons to take a hike, because Yahushua gave me this land and I'm possessing this land and you don't get to be here.
That's right.
So we love you and shalom.